Alright, hey guys, it's Darksign here coming at you guys with like a short video. Not really short, but it's okay. Hopefully you guys will stay tuned for the whole video. So there's a lot of people messaging me about the whole burn deck and how it's actually functionable. How does it work? Is it still viable? This is just lucky that it got top 16 at the YCS and I think like in Europe and stuff. I don't remember where it was at. Also, if you guys haven't seen my homie Manchel's deck profile on my channel, go check it out. He got top 8 with it. Chain Burn, I think it's a very viable deck. It's really good. It's pretty autopilot to say the least. You just pretty much have to know how to change stuff. Like I'll show you guys a little bit of how to change. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. If I sound a little bit weirder than normal. Well, I always sound weird because I have like a stupid voice, but this time it might be even worse, you know. But alright, so let's get started. Like it's kind of a deck profile, but I'm gonna just show it to you guys and how the deck functions and stuff like that. So pretty much you want to draw into all your burn cards. So why not put draw cards and then if this is your main chain burn, why not put cards that are chainable? And what's more chainable in the game than trap cards? So that's why you play all of these, such as like the 3 Jar of Greeds, the 3 whatever these are called, the Legacy Yaragarasu, and the old school as Reckless Greeds. So pretty much you use these as draw cards, also as chainable cards. As these cards could waste your opponent's resources, say like their MSTs. These, like, if you guys want to know how to play the deck, you can pretty much just save these until your opponent MSTs them. Like, don't use them on anything unless they're being chained. Like, don't just waste them just for no random reason, unless you have accumulated fortune, we'll talk about later. But so then there's these. These are all the chainable ones. So like I said, use these when the time is correct. Like, don't just like randomly use them and be like, oh, I want to draw an extra card, so I'm gonna use one of these. No. Just save these. Make them +1s instead of instead of 1-for-1s. You know, just make them +1s. Make your opponent MSTs. Let's just say you have one of these and like a jar face down. You have 2 back row. Usually people heavy storm you, so automatically you just +1 on your opponent because now you have 6 cards in your hand to their 5. Which is something that you should always be doing. That's why the deck is really good. Just because if they don't know what they're doing, and they play against you, you're gonna win the game pretty much. Just because like you're gonna fuck with them. Another extra draw card is 1 day apiece. I only played 2 just because of the simple fact that you can't burn your opponent during their turn and stuff like that after you activate this card. Plus it's a +1 for your opponent because they instantly draw a card and you're just going 1-for-1. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good card. You want to draw into either all your burn or just more draw power. Like, you want to thin out the deck as much as possible to draw into all your burn, which is why I use this card. I also use duality to present a different deck though, so yeah. So this card's really good. It does what it needs to do, I guess. But like I said, like, just play 2. I think 2 is really good. Like, don't just waste this. Also, like, this video is just more about how to use the deck and stuff like that. Like, I'll talk about some of the stuff, and so yeah. So just learn how to use the deck. So these don't use them just for no reason. Use them when you need an out. It's kind of like how when you use duality. Like, don't use duality just because you drew it. Use it because you want an out. 3 Just Desserts. Just Desserts. Now we're entering the cards that punish your opponent for overcommitting to the field, which is the 3 Just Desserts, the 3 Secret Barrels, and the 1 Ceasefire. I really like these cards, like I said, because it punishes your opponent. So like if your opponent overcommits with a really big field, you just deserts them and then you start chaining other stuff and it burns them even more. So that's why this card's really good, just for the simple fact that like it's just one of those cards that as soon as your opponent sees the first one, they don't really want to overcommit to the field anymore because they're afraid of this card. Same thing with Secret Barrel. Like, the more they synchro, the more it's gonna hurt. Or like the more you relax on this card, the more it's gonna hurt them. Usually with this card, guys, like, if I was you, like, I would just rather chain it to something, like, I would rather it get chained, like, just say they must steer away. Like, I like saving this until they draw a lot, or like, I'd rather go 1 day apiece, let them draw their card, pass turn, and then set the Secret Barrel, because it just drew an extra card, or right after a Morphine Jar, which is really amazing when people set, like, 4, because they know it's a Morphine Jar attack. That's fine. They drew 5 more, okay, Secret Barrel, like, you know, it's really good. But I'd rather, like, most of these should be chained. Like, don't just, like I said, waste random cards, like, for no apparent reason. That's, like, one of the best things to do with a deck, is just saving your cards for a while. And same thing with the Ceasefire. It's a really good card. It used to be a lot better than, like, Great Keeper format, though, but, yeah. So that's these cards. Oh, and then this one too. I play one, just like I said. I'm not really gonna explain it because the same thing with just desserts. It's just when your opponent ever comes into the field, just burn them real quick. Cards that help you with that are the two Ojama trios. This card's hilarious just for the simple fact that it gives your opponent 3 tokens. The way I use this card is when they have like 2 monsters that they can't really do anything with, like you don't want to, like they're gonna summon like it's like glow bulb. Oh shit, let me chain this just because I want to make you burn. Because I have just desserts face down. No, don't do that. Because they're just gonna synchro away with this, and they're gonna give massive things. Like I like doing this, like let's say against anti-meta, they have like a Thunder King Ryo. I wait on it. Next time they summon a monster, just say like another King Tiger. I mean like a King Tiger, a Doom Cow, or a Fossil Dino. Well, not Fossil Dino, but anything else like another monster they can't get rid of. I pretty much like just Ojama Trio them, just because they're forced to just chill on them for a second. So yeah, like I wouldn't do it like 2 plants and stuff like that, just because they have like tuners, unless they have like a Tango and a Thunder King, and then you Ojama Trio their ass. Cards that punish your opponent for attacking are the 2 magic cylinders and the 3-dimensional walls. These cards I use them for like big attacking monsters, unless your opponent catches on to the fact that you have a cylinder face down. Then I usually just kind of hit whatever they want, like, but as long as it's a big monster, because a lot of them won't hit with the biggest guy, because they're afraid of the cylinders and the dimensional walls. But this card should really be used only for big guys. Like I usually keep these in my hand until they put like a really big monster, or like after I give them my lava golem, I'll just have these face down and be like, what's up? So yeah, like I'd rather save these guys. Like if I was you, like I would just rather save them. Don't just like, oh shit, you summoned a fucking tour guide, I'm gonna wall their ass. Like no. Save these for something really big. So there's that, and then here's the chainable cards. I mean the cards that help you with the chains and stuff. It's the 3 accumulated fortune and the 2 chain strikes. So it's chain strike. It has to be activated in a chain link of 2 or higher, and for whatever chain link it was under, your opponent takes 400. So let's just say it was like chain link 4. Then it takes 16. And then these, it has to be activated in a chain link of 4 or higher, but it lets you draw 2 cards. So that's really good. It's like after you're done with the whole chain processes. So yeah, so that's why these cards really benefit from a lot. The only thing is that you can't activate other like cards like with the same name under that chain. Like you can't go 2 just desserts and then activate this. But I have heard like other rulings of like this, where you can go activate just desserts, activate secret barrel. Let's just say like you activate like you see Yagarasu, activate that, and then activate a different just dessert, just because just dessert was resolved first. So by the time this is resolving, nothing was on that chain link. You know, like the just dessert was already off the board, it's already gone and everything. So that's just one thing to do. Also, people say that you could chain link 2 to them, so you could go chain strike, chain link 5, and then chain strike, chain link 6 or something. Same thing with these. You can activate 2 accumulated fortunes just because one will resolve, and then will no longer be like another one with the same name. So that's something that you guys should definitely check out, just because I've heard of it. I've been playing like that, and yeah. So I really want to talk about some of the, like, pretty much these are just self-explanatory. I explained them already. The other thing is that you guys might want to learn is how to chain. Like let's just say you have, let's just make it simple. Ojama Trio and a just desserts. Like the wrong way of doing this would be to activate the Ojama Trio and then activate the just desserts. That is really wrong, just for the simple fact that if you guys remember chain links, like a different card will activate first. Like this one would activate, but then if you change the just desserts, the just desserts will resolve first, and the Ojama Trio will resolve second. So if they only had one monster and you activate this, and take 500. So the correct way of doing things is go just desserts, activate, and anything to the response response to this card. No response. Okay. Cut the Ojama Trio. Now the Ojama Trio would resolve first, giving them 3 tokens, and then the just desserts resolve second, which is why you do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, other than that, like the video, guys, like I'm sorry if I'm like not, you know, enthusiastic about it and everything, but I really try to help you guys out. Like I said, I pretty much told you how to chain everything, how I would chain everything. I pretty much just save everything until I have like one big blast and I blow them up. Monsters that really help out with the deck is Lava Golem. Lava Golem is simply amazing against like Rabbit and stuff like that, because they'll put like a token on a lock and you just drop it and be like, what's up, bitch, and then you just magic sit into the rest and you be like, what's up, you just took 1,000 plus another 3,000 and be like, what's up. Which is why I like Lava Golem. I don't like more than one just because sometimes they get cloggy. And once people find out that you're playing burn, sometimes they don't even summon another monsters because they're afraid of that card. Another card is these guys, the Time Lords. I don't know if you guys have seen these. They're 0 attack. They can be destroyed by battle or by card effects. And if they attack or they were attacked during the end phase of your turn, they pretty much bounce everything back to their hand, and they take 300. So these guys are synchro killer, field clearer. So if you have like 10 monsters and I'm just sending that I attack, you have no response. Okay, end phase bounce everything back. You take hella damage. So it's just so good. I usually just for clearing fields, or like if I drop a lava golem like on some annoying instinct, and I have no answer for the lava golem, I usually just summon him and smack into the lava golem, and then bring it back to my hand. Which is why this guy is really amazing. He just helps out. Like if your opponent overcomes, you just bounce everything back, and then you're safe for some future turn just because like you have answers to a little bit of monsters. Oh, and then these guys, the Silver Scarecrows. People would rather play these for the simple fact that they can't be warning, like the battle fader. Like imagine like you're like at 1,000 or something, and you're trying to you're trying to like just survive for that one last turn, and they're trying to hit you with like a Thunder King. You've dropped battle fader, and then they warn you. You're like, wow, dude. But if you have this, you'll be like, what's up? You can't do shit to this, and then they lose. So that's really good. I thought about putting battle faders in here too, maybe like at least 1 or 2. But I just can't take that risk. Like game 1, it would suck because like I can't take the risk of them having the warning, because they're gonna save them. It's not like they're gonna warning like some shit on my deck. The only thing they can probably warning is like this, but then I just burn them, you know. So I'd rather not take that risk. Like I'd rather not take that risk of when they're attacking me. So that's why that card's really good. And then Morphine Jar. It's just extra drop power. It's really good. Just don't play it against Darkhold, you know. Like I never set this for this turn, even if I have like 5 traps. I usually wait a turn, and yeah, if the Darkhold dealing me, this is the first card to go. If they don't, they summon Tengu. Next turn, what's up? Is that bitch? But yeah, peace out, guys.